The rest of council feels that the matter is a dead issue right now after how they voted. You feel like it might be in a coma and could come back to life.
It could.
So what is your biggest concern right now about the way things happened tonight?
If we would have done it the way I suggested, it would have been voted on the next meeting, and it would have been dead for a year.
For a year.
But the way it is now, it can be brought back up at any time, in any form, shape, or form.
So they could, the way the meeting went tonight, they could bring it back up for third reading sometime and vote on it as it's currently written?
It could be as it's currently written, changed, however any council member desires.
So
I was trying to kill it for good.
So we came to this meeting tonight thinking it was a dead issue. What would you categorize it being? Coma or?
It's on life support.
On life support.
Any, just like this one came up, any council member can bring it back up again.
Tonight, effectively, what we did was we removed it from consideration from council. It's no longer on the agenda, so it can't be brought back up. It could be brought back up if a council member decided to do it, but there's not a consent on the agenda right now. There's no consent amongst council members to bring it back. If it came back up for a vote, I don't even know it would have a motion. A motion would be made to effectively die.
So does this mean if it does come back up, you guys have to go through the first reading, second reading, all that all over again?
If it were to come back up, it would have to go through, because we would make so many changes on it that we would have to start it all back through the process. So it's effectively dead.
I got you, and that would be over a year from now.
Well, right now as it stands, Robert's Rule of Order says that if you vote a motion or ordinance down, you have to wait an entire year before you can bring it back up for consideration. As it stands, we basically just took it off the agenda, no longer under consideration. Therefore, if there were a portion of those beach regulations at some point that we would need to make an amendment to, or we would need to adjust, we have that ability to do it now. It doesn't tie our hands if we were to come up with something that needed to be amended or added to our beach regulations.
What would you say to the people who thought tonight was going to be the death of this ordinance? And now Councilman Newton says it's not dead, it's on life support.
It might be on life support, as Councilman Newton said, but it would never make it back to the agenda. The council just simply wouldn't approve it. If anyone were to bring it back up, I don't even know. If they did get a motion, I don't know, it would not even get a second. So effectively, it's dead.
But if he would have had what he wanted to do and bring it back next month, it gets third reading and it is denied, that would have only killed it for a year though. So a year from now, it could have been brought back up.
It could have. Anything could be amended and brought back up by any council member. So, but it would have to go back through public reading. We'd have to do first reading, second reading, and third reading.
So is there anything that could have been done to kill it completely 100%? Is that even, did you do as close to that tonight as possible?
That's as close as possible as we could get it. We'd still allow in our civil options for that section 5.5. If we needed to go back and do something for fires on the beach, if that becomes an issue, we have a wildfire or something that breaks out and we needed to stop all that kind of stuff, we could. Or if there were some unforeseen thing right now that requires beach regulations, would be a rule that we needed to pass, we would have that option.